everybody, how's it going? Nice to see you again. So tomorrow I have a day, and maybe tomorrow and the day after, Saturday and Sunday, I have a day when I can actually get out and do something because the weather is cooperating. It's going to be 75 degrees, 80 degrees, and raining maybe. So the possibility is it could be nice out for photography. And so the biggest problem in landscape photography, I think, is trying to figure out where to go. Don't overlook your local area. You know, there's the photographs we want to take, and then there's the photographs we can take. And a lot of times we neglect the photographs we can take because they're not the photographs we want to take. And that's a mistake. I'm guilty of it, and I think everybody can commiserate with that idea. So finding places to go to photograph is difficult. And depends on where you live too, right? On the west side of Oregon, like, you know, pick a direction. In an hour you could be up on Mount Hood, Trillium Lake. Another hour, you know, or you could go to the Columbia River Gorge. That's about a half hour away. Or you could go to the Oregon Beach. Cannon Beach is another hour and a half away, all from Portland, you know. Now, unfortunately, Portland's not a place anyone wants to be anymore, and I totally get that. I moved out in 2005, and but Portland was absolutely a fantastic, back in the mid-90s, what a fantastic place to live as a landscape photographer. I mean, you were spoiled for choice, really. So so I ordered this book because my stomping grounds now within a day for me, or a quick overnighter, would be Central Oregon or Eastern Oregon. And there were two books. I thought they were coffee table size. Turns out they're a bit of a tiddler. I mean, compare that to the camera, right? So it's about the size of a camera, which is kind of ridiculous, really. But but anyway, you can still see the photos, and it's a very nice book. Central Oregon by Barbara Tricarico. And yeah, so in this book, you know, pretty typical stuff. Kind of already knew what was out there: Sparks Lake, Newberry Crater, the lava field, Smith Rocks, Painted Hills. Yeah. But that's fine. I mean, you know, it gives me some ideas. Some of the waterfalls, I get to see what they look like. And my problem is that I'm more of a rainforest, misty mountains kind of a guy. I mean, that's kind of what I'm into. And that's what sparks my muse is, you know, the trails in the Columbia River Gorge. It's always cloudy. It's always kind of misty. I mean, I love that. So for me, Eastern Oregon and Central Oregon is more of a desert locale, but it's not really like Moab, Red Rock, or Zion kind of a desert. It's more just kind of a desert. Very dry and sunny and blue skies, etc. So so for me it's difficult, but I can't. But that's what's within striking distance, and a good photograph can be had no matter where you go. And you need to take the photographs you can, because you never know what you might find. I have another confession to make. I've been playing around with the Fujis, and I really, you know, if push really comes to shove, I enjoy shooting with these cameras more than I do the Sonys. You know, that's personal preference, and that's totally subjective. But I really, it's the size of the lenses. It's the size of the lenses. It's the retro controls. I like the menus. Yeah, I can configure the camera exactly the way I want it. The Sonys are great. Don't get me wrong. The image quality is great, but the Fuji image quality is a little smoother. I really like the X-Trans sensor. I mean, now that I've learned over the past 10, 11, 12 years how to deal with it, I really like what the X-Trans sensor does. It is a pity that Fuji never made a full frame. I have no interest whatsoever in the Fuji medium format. Sorry, but that's just where it is. You know, and let's be honest, this camera's for digital. This camera's capable of doing anything I could ever want it to do. I'm not getting rid of the Sonys, so don't freak out. But right now I'm really enjoying shooting the Fujis. Okay, having said that, I need to figure out a place to go. And like I said, I think that's one of the hardest things when it comes to landscape photography, is finding a place. There really aren't any books written of you know, places to photograph in Eastern Oregon. So you know, that's maybe because there aren't that many, and I doubt that, because Eastern Oregon's, you know, a very beautiful place. But just there's not a lot of people out here, and not a lot of people come here. I think most people go to the west side where it's very low-hanging fruit. So looking forward to getting out there this weekend. Now, the photographs that I ran in the intro, and I will run on the outro of this video, was just me walking the dog the other night down the street. So I got a few interesting photographs. I just thought I'd illustrate this video with them. Shows you what you can do when you're just playing. Really what I was doing was doing a little bit more testing of my 16-50 f2.8 XF lens. Love the size and the weight on that lens. Fantastic. And I've been enjoying it so much, I just ordered the Sigma 10-18 2.8, because my copy of the 10-24 XF 10-24 is a good one, but it's an f4. It's a little bit bigger, it's a little bit heavier than the Sigma, and it's f4. The Sigma at 10mm can also do some astro at f2.8, and people seem to really like it. Andy Mumford gave it a really good review. So, and it's relatively inexpensive. So so there is that. So the Sigma will be here next week. I'm looking forward to that. And that's what I got going on this week in Edwards Photo neighborhood. So if you like my videos and you like what I have to say, and you're interested at all in what I'm doing, and you're trying to get away from all that slick AI polished high subscriber count photo channel nonsense, and you want something real, this is it. And if you want to support it, just subscribe. That's the #1 thing you can do to help out small channels and to diversify YouTube so you don't keep getting the same old crap. There's a lot of that out there these days. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you out there. Have a great one. Bye.
Close your eyes, hear the voice within calling. This heavy load got under your skin. All in, you got the white knuckles holding.